Dr. Ernest Francis Nora.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Doc.
Welcome po sa Sunwriter and Dr. Ernest Francis Nora. I'm a psychiatrist and a practitioner in integrative medicine. I'm very happy to see so many faces. Congratulations to our organizer. So, I'm not used to using that. We'll be talking now about health and wellness and well. So, when we talk about health, sad to say it's not a priority among Filipinos. I mean, just right now we have a controversy for those who are not based here. But if you're reading the newspapers, the doctors are against journalists about a post na walang awa yung doktor, ang tas-tas maningil. So, health kasi is never a priority. It's like, nilinis lang yung sugat, 85,000. But it's not just a simple sugat po kasi. Mapuputol yung paa if they do not do that. So, is your food worth just 85,000 pesos? So, that's the problem po. We take our health for granted. It's not a priority. And that is the reason that we are doing this to help educate each and every one of us to make health as a priority. The importance of health. And at the same time, if we could make money out of this by using the right products and encouraging others to use the right products, di ba, mas panalo tayo. So, health doesn't mean you're healthy. It only means you're not sick. But being healthy is a balance between your physical body and mental body and emotional body. So think like you have 3 children. They should all be given the same amount of allowance and love. Otherwise, one would be rebellious. So, di ba? If you're physically down, you feel sad. You feel emotional. If you're mentally stressed, you feel a lot of aches. You go to a doctor, they can't see anything. If you're emotionally depressed, you're stressed, you also feel a lot of So there should always be a balance. That is the definition of health according to the World Health Organization. Next slide. So we were all born healthy. There will be very, very few who would have congenital defects o yung pinanganak ko na may sakit. But basically, all human beings are born healthy. As we age, as we go through life, our system would start to degenerate. Then, if it further degenerate, then that's the time diseases would develop. Next slide. So, but our body is so beautiful. Diba? It could repair itself, it could regenerate. Diba? You know, our body is made up of 100 trillion cells. 30 million would die every minute. So, 90% of our atoms now are new compared to last year. Imagine 90%. And we're not even talking about fat control here. 90% to nawawala. Next slide. So, all cells repair and regenerate except the lens. So, pag nagkakatarata, we have no choice but to replace it. the neurons and the heart muscles still regenerate, but very, very slowly. So pag na-stroke, pag nag-heart attack, minsan matagal ang recovery. The bones do not after 30 years old. Before 30 years old, we still produce bone cells. After 30, that's why nagde-degenerate, numinipis na yung buto, which is compounded pag sa babae, nag-menopause, mas mabilis ang pag-release. Diba? So, you will have a new skin every month, a new stomach lining every 4 days, and a new liver every 6 weeks. So, we just have to let the body heal itself. You know, kami po mga doctor, we have this dictum, primum non nocere, which means first do no harm. So we were taught that everything we do, dapat hindi makasama sa pasyente, hindi makasakit sa pasyente. Primum non nocere. But there's another dictum, vis medicatrix naturae. You should believe in the natural healing ability of the body. And that is what Sunrider promotes. Is restore, nourish, balance, cleanse. Diba? If you do that, you let the body heal itself. Next slide. So, if you all know, Hippocrates po, sa mga doctor, is considered the father of modern medicine. He was born 400 BC, 300, 400 BC. Ganun na po katagal. Diba? Before po kasi Hippocrates, pag may mga boils ka, laging, nasaniban, bad spirits. So that's what they do. Hippocrates was the first to do scientific diagnosis. That's why he's considered father of medicine. Hippocrates said, if people would just eat the right food, we will not need medicine. So he came up, let food be thy medicine. Unfortunately, with what we're eating right now, it's not that nutritious as before. Dati, pag nag-harvest, we let the soil heal. Diba? Ngayon, bukas tanim na. Kasi we need to mass produce food. Diba? So, the saying that an apple a day keeps a doctor away is now about 10 apples a day. So, if food would be the medicine, we also have to remember, food can cause chronic health condition if taken in too much amount, or if the food you're eating is not good for you. It would also affect your risk of disease, and it will also provide protection and healing properties. So, because of the food now is not as nutritious as before, sometimes diet alone cannot replace medication in all cases. Like what I've said, 10 apples a day. Right? It's kind of expensive. That's why right now we need to do supplementation. So, Sunrider natural medicine is more on balance. You know? In Chinese medicine, they have this yin-yang philosophy. But there's black and white, up and down, hot and cold. So there should always be a balance. So if it's too cold, you keep the person warm. So the yang organs would promote, enhance, and nourish. The yin organs would control, cleanse, and subdue. So it's like a check and balance. Next slide. So Chinese medicine would be based on the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. So, meron pong yin organs dyan and yang organs. The fire would be your heart, pericardium. Earth would be your stomach, spleen, pancreas. So, meron pong mga organs. And Sunrider or Chinese medicine is based on this. Ang maganda po dito, kasi each organ or each element would nourish the next element. At the same time, it would help control the opposite element. So imagine po, Earth.